Hello everyone, happy afternoon, a very good afternoon. Am I audible and visible, everyone? That's great. So I hope and I believe all of you are doing well, guys. And since you are here, so I believe that you are preparing for the upcoming FMG exam, which is to be held in June or July. Looking at the trend, the schedule that is coming for the FMG exam in the recent years, we believe that the exam might be in July 25. Right. So first of all, heartiest congratulations to all the students who have cracked this FMG January exam. Right, the results have been better as compared to the previous exams, right? And I personally believe that that's also because the FMG students are getting smarter, understanding that how you need to prepare for your exam, right? And trust me, guys, cracking FMG exam is not really difficult. Okay, I hope the audio is all good, everyone. Right. So here quickly, I'm going to tell you that, how you can prepare smartly for your FMG July 25 exam and, without stressing yourself, and how easily you can crack the exam. Okay. If you have any queries, please put those down in the live chat so that I'll answer your queries as well. First, I'll talk about, the strategy that I want to talk about, how to prepare for your FMG exam. Now, even before we start talking about the strategy, this is very, very important. Understand that everything is difficult until you know how to do it. Ask someone who has cracked the exam in the first attempt without taking a lot of stress, and they'll tell you that cracking FMG exam is very easy. And ask someone who has not been able to crack the exams in the last 6 attempts, 7 attempts, or more than that attempts, they'll tell you that cracking this exam is difficult, right? Same exam, different opinions basically tells you that it's not the exam per se, it is your preparation, the level of preparation, how you're prepared basically decides whether you'll be able to crack it or not, right? So I believe the major lacuna that is there is basically students don't know how to prepare for this exam, right? They just look at this 19 subjects, so much of syllabus, so extensive to be studied, but hardly few students know that this is a smart strategy to crack the exam, right? So this is what I'm going to talk about. How do you exactly do it, right? And the other thing that you also need to be clear about is, one is how and the second is why, right? For everything and anything that you do in your life, if your why is clear, that why am I doing it or why do I want to do it, right, you will get that inner drive, right, basically to pursue that. Okay, so first is why and then comes the how, right? So talking about the how and other thing, remember, whenever you are starting your preparation for any exam, please start with a belief that you can do it, because once you start with that belief, already you are halfway there. It is something magical that you need to do, that is, even if you don't believe right now that whether I can do it or not, but at least fake it till you make it, right? Have the faith, believe that you can do it and you shall be able to do it, right? Because like it is said that whatever you think is right, or it's going to be proved right, if you think that I can do it, you will be able to do it. If you think that no, I cannot do it, I'm a very average student, below average student, I've not done anything in my MBBS years, how will I crack this exam, I don't think I'll be able to do it, again you will be proved right, right? So please change your mindset, change your thoughts first. That's the most important thing that you need to do. Okay. Right, so like I was talking, heartiest congratulations to all the students who have cracked the exam. So we had huge number of students getting back to us post FMG Jan 25 results. How the Medsynapse app Sure Shot has basically helped them to crack the exam. These are few testimonials that I'm sharing with you, right? You can go through all the testimonials. It's available on our Instagram page as well, Medsynapse Academy or Dr. Nikita Nanwani, right? Everybody talks about, the mnemonics, the tricks, or the easy way we learn. The way we learn on the Medsynapse app is actually all you need to crack this exam. We have had student who has had 15 attempts. That means 8 years consistently appearing for the exam and consistently not being able to crack the exam. But finally, he was able to crack this exam with the Medsynapse app and the Sure Shot, right? So this is basically to tell you guys, this is not to boast or to flex about. It's basically to tell you that this is a proven strategy to crack your FMG exam. Trust the process, follow it, and you will definitely be able to crack the exam. Okay, right? Yes, absolutely right. All the exams are now going into the clinical concepts, right? So without concepts, cracking any exam is very, very difficult. Okay, NJ, we have given you an update already on the RUHS course subscription, right, on the Telegram group. Please go through that. Okay. Now, understand that to crack any exam, 4 pillars that are very, very important. First, like we just mentioned, concepts are really important, right? Concepts form your base and foundation. If your concepts are good, then no matter how the question is asked on that topic, you will be able to answer that. But if you are just mugging up the questions, like the PYQs, you are just mugging up as question answer, and next time the question comes in a bit twisted manner, you will not be able to answer that, right? So first, most important thing is getting your concepts, your basic foundation right. Then to remember those concepts or even the factual stuff, you need the mnemonics. Now, all of us might not be very good with making these mnemonics or easy tricks, and that is where also I help you, basically giving you a lot of story mnemonics and easy tricks to remember the stuff. Now, once this is done, basically, catering to your theory part, remember only that is not going to help you to crack the exam. Then comes your MCQ skills. Because all these exams, be it FMG, NEET PG, NICT, they are all MCQ based, right? So you need to develop those skills, that how do I read a question fast? How do I rule out the options, right? How do I smartly or logically guess the answer when I don't know the answer? This comes only with practice, right? You cannot just keep doing the concepts, mnemonics, theory the entire time and you directly go and give the exam. You need to have a lot of MCQ practice, grand test practice, mock test practice, all that is required, right? Again, this is something that, I personally help you with. How do you develop the MCQ skills? And very important fourth pillar is also the revision. Now, this is something where majority students make the mistake again. They keep reading new stuff every single day, just running behind the quantity without actually realizing that how much of what they are studying are they actually able to retain, because that is what they'll be able to recall in the exam as well, right? So your sequence basically has to be read, retain, and recall in the exam, right? So retention is very, very important. Remember, it's not any rocket science that how do you retain. It's only with consistent and frequent revisions that you will be able to remember your stuff. Okay. So very important when you are starting to prepare for your FMG exam, remember this 80-20 rule. Your 80% of questions come from the 20% of the syllabus, right? So you actually do not have to run behind, a lot of details and a lot of eccentric topics. What you need to focus on first is this 20% of the syllabus, the 20% of the topics that are frequently asked in the exam, right? So the good part about FMG exam is you just need 150 out of 300 to clear this exam. It's like a qualifying exam, right? And then there's no negative marking as well. So these are the two good things about FMG exam, right? So focus on this 20% of the syllabus, the 20% of the topics which are frequently asked in the exam. And that's what exactly we do on the Medsynapse app by Dr. Nikita, right? We focus on this 20% of the topics, making you strong with those time and again. First you have short videos, then extra edge videos, and then a lot of MCQ sessions that we have. We keep repeating these 20% of the topics time and again in the MCQ discussions, so that you indirectly keep revising those with the MCQs. Okay. Right. Now coming to few queries, general queries that we generally come across while you're preparing for the exam. Rapid revision versus main videos. What should we watch when we are preparing? Right. See, main videos is something that you can skip, because like I said, cracking FMG, you do not have to go into a lot of the width or even the depth of the topics, right? You can crack it easily if you do it the smart way. So what I would suggest is to go with the rapid revision videos. Like Prep Ladder gives you like very good rapid revision videos with the best of the faculties for each subject. So you can stick to rapid revision videos from Prep Ladder that you can use as a primary resource basically, right? For any topic that you think that this I could not understand from rapid revision, only those topics you can watch from the main videos. Otherwise, please do not start studying from the main videos. What will happen is after you finish the main videos, you will not remember anything and you'll be back to square one and you will regret that you have wasted a lot of time. Now you don't remember anything, right? The rule is whatever you cannot revise later, do not study it, do not read it, right? जो आपको पता है कि ये मैं वापस रिवाइज नहीं करने वाली हूँ, that is something that you should not be studying, right? Whatever you are studying, you have to revise. That's very, very important. Okay. Coming to the the content on the Medsynapse app, right? Medsynapse app, should you use it as a primary resource or complementary? For FMG exam, I have had interviews recently with the students who have cracked the exam. There are students who have used Medsynapse app as the sole resource for cracking the FMG exam and they have been able to do it, right? But then they have used entire content on the app. They have not just done the short videos and like they are like with that only we have cracked the exam. Not just the short videos, along with that extra edge videos, the MCQ discussion videos, everything you have to watch on the Medsynapse app. तो इफ योर टारगेट इज कि अभी तो मुझे सिर्फ 150 चाहिए एफएमजी एग्जाम में, नीट पीजी का हम बाद में देखेंगे, यू कैन जस्ट यूज Medsynapse app to crack your FMG exam in a very easy way. But if you are like, no, I want to target like 200 plus and all of that, then please use it with your other primary resource where like Prep Ladder, you'll be doing the rapid revision videos, the entire Q bank and all of that. Okay, so in the Medsynapse app, you have to start with short videos. Short videos, basically we have for 18 subjects except radiology, which is on Prep Ladder, is where I take radiology. So every subject, the most important topics that are asked frequently are covered in a very concise manner with all the easy tricks. For example, in anatomy, you have foramen of skull. You learn a lot of tricks to remember that. Pharyngeal arches, brachial plexus, right? Neuroanatomy, a lot of things. So these are the crux topics, the 20% of the topics that I was talking about, that is covered here. Even out of that 20%, like 15% of the topics are covered here. Okay, in short videos. How much is the duration of these videos? For a short subject like FMT, it is around 2 hours. For a longer subject like anatomy, medicine, surgery, it is around 3 to 4 hours. Okay, this is the only duration of the videos that you have of the short, right? Along with this short videos, you get the magic book, right? Short magic book 5.0 currently, which is there. That needs to be purchased separately apart from your subscription of the app. That's available there. You can purchase it separately from the app. You have the option of magic book, right? You give your delivery address, you get the book within like 4 to 14 days is the timeline that we say. You'll get your book. Okay, so the magic book gives you majority of the content which is annotated that I'm discussing in the videos. There are few extra points that you need to write down as you are watching the videos, right? Majority stuff is already written. Then comes the short extra edge videos. Now, what are these extra edge videos? These are the PYTs of NEET PG, AIIMS, FMG that have not been covered in short, but they are covered in short extra edge. Is it important for FMG exam? Absolutely yes, right? Because when you're preparing for FMG, it's not just the FMG PYQs, NEET PG PYQs for sure, and at least 1 year of AIIMS PYQ you have to do. Okay. So this is the theory part that you have to do from the Medsynapse app. Plus you also have few surplus topics videos that are available. Once you are done with this, go to the list of the surplus videos, which are few videos extra which are there, right? And if you think that this particular surplus video topic was not covered in short or extra edge, then you watch that surplus topic ka video. Then comes the MCQ practice. So in the Medsynapse app, you have this MCQ or test discussion wala folder. And apart from that, you have PYQ discussion folder as well. So this is the first thing that you should be starting with, the PYQ discussion videos that I've given you in the Medsynapse app, right? Because with those videos, trust me, you will learn a lot of skills. How to read a question fast, how to rule out the options. All this is what helps you in basically, clearing the exam. So recently there was one of the student who mentioned that She had 4 minutes and 14 questions left, and but she was able to do it like all those 14 correct, and even in that 4 minutes she was able to do that because she had learned all the tricks with us, right? So it's very, very important you watch this first PYQ discussion videos. Then you go to solving the PYQs from your primary app, the primary resource that you are using. You solve the PYQs of FMG exam. You solve the PYQs of NEET PG exam. FMG at least past 5 years, NEET PG at least last 3 years. Okay. So your primary target is first completing the PYQs, and do not go for the entire Q bank initially, right? Primarily you have to first master the PYQs. Okay. And then in the test discussion folder, we have a lot of other videos, MCQ discussion videos that are available. That is something also that you should be complementing. Then you have the mock test and grand test, something which FMG students generally are afraid to do. But remember, the mock test and the grand test are not to dishearten you or to lower your confidence. They are basically to help you learn the topics where you are making mistakes so that you do not make those mistakes in the exam. Okay, so you have to give the mock test and GTs right from the beginning, whether you have finished the 19 subjects or not. Okay, but use that as a resource to learn. Whatever you learn out of the explanation of the question, just try to summarize it somewhere, right, so that you can revise it later on, right? All this while you are doing this, you have to remember that whatever you are learning from wherever you are learning, you have to get it at one place in your notes, because time and again you cannot go back watching the videos again. So please, right, get everything at one place. That's very, very important, because once you start getting everything at one place, then your further revisions become very easy. Okay, your first cycle will take a bit of time because you are using multiple resources, you are making notes, so it will take time. But if you make the best use of it, your further cycles will become very, very easy. So please do not be lazy in making notes in the first read. That's very, very important. Okay. Anna, am I going to take the live sessions of Sure Shot and Extra Edge? Not right now, right? It might happen sometime later, maybe in the month of May somewhere, but not right now. So that does not mean that you will keep waiting for those live sessions. We already have the recorded sessions available of the previous live classes, so you can watch those, right? So Sure Shot you can watch. We had in June, we had a June 24 May Sure Shot, and we had Extra Edge. Right, so you can basically watch those videos from the Medsynapse app. Do not wait for the live classes. Currently in the live classes in the Medsynapse app, we have MCQ discussion videos, the KBMDs, कौन बनेगा MD जो sessions हैं वो चल रहे हैं live. ठीक है, that is something that you need to watch. So coming to the timetable, so guys, we have started with the FMG के लिए the first cycle, right? These are your targets that you have to complete. If you have not made your own timetable, or if you're not able to stick to the timetable that you have made, please follow this timetable then, right? So we have started from 3rd of February, right? And we are finishing it on 4th of May. So I've given you good enough time to cover the first cycle, right? Because I want you to make the best use of the first cycle. Building up your base, making the notes so that your next revision cycle, everything is at one place already. You do not have to run here and there to get the material. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so remember that this is what you have, and this is the timetable that I'm sharing that will help you to stay consistent and basically, give the use your primary resource as well. So PSM we have started from 3rd of February. So 3rd of February to 8th of February, like you can see, it's PSM. And we have given you the daily targets for self-study as well. You know, the 8 days, basically you have the 6 days which are there. In the 6 days, आपको क्या करना है? Day 1 पे your target is like finish off the entire Medsynapse app content that you have. Right, including the Sure Shot and the Sure Shot Extra Edge. At least itna to kar lo. Plus, I would also like to add the PYQ discussion videos. Then day 2, you do this topics. Day 3, you do this topics. Day 4, day 5, and day 6. Right? So, I have given you the detailed timetable. Whether or not you are a subscriber of Medsynapse app, you can still follow this timetable. Right? Because basically, you have the daily targets also given here. Okay? So, what you need to do is, whenever you are starting a subject, okay, you can either start, there are two options that you can do. You can either start first with the rapid revision, right? Or you can start with short and short extra edge videos. The advantage of starting with short and short extra edge is that you will learn a lot of tricks that you can recall and you can revise while you are after the short you are watching the rapid revision. If you think that I'm not able to understand from the short or short extra edge because my base is not very good, I've not read well in my MBBS years, then you can start watching from rapid revision and then you can do the short and extra edge. You know, the sequence can be anything, but this is what you have to do in this cycle. Your short videos, short extra edge videos, rapid revision videos, right? Then from the Medsynapse app, the PYQ discussion videos and all the PYQs from your primary app. This is your primary target for this cycle कि इतना मुझे ये करना है in these 6 days that have been given for PSM. ठीक है? So however you manage it, it's up to you. Okay? Right? Then we have given you the days as well where you give the GTs, dedicated GTs, give the GT and review the GT the same day. Okay, very important. Then we have also given you the revision on the backlog days. If anything is pending from the previous subjects, you do that. If there's no backlog, you revise whatever you have completed so far, right? The time that I have given you till 4th of May, it is not just ki ek bar cycle kar lo and when 5th of May comes, you don't remember anything. What you have to remember is during this entire cycle, you remember everything of whatever you are learning. Right? So every day you have to dedicate some time for revision. That's very important. At least 1 hour, 1.5 to 2 hours, dedicate for revision, whatever you have learned yesterday. Trust me, if you do this from the beginning now, you will be in a very good shape when you finish your first cycle. नहीं तो generally क्या होता है कि majority of the students when they finish the first cycle, they are like कुछ भी याद नहीं है. Okay, I don't remember anything of whatever I've learned of all the 19 subjects. Why? Because you never kept revising. Right? So revision does not start after the first cycle. It starts when you are starting the first cycle. Okay? So, and along with this, like you have, when you're finishing a subject, you will have a live session in the Medsynapse app that I'll be taking the MCQ discussion videos. I particularly choose the MCQs where you will learn the skills, which are must know. All those MCQs is what we discuss in the live class. For PSM particularly, we will have the session most likely on 10th rather than on 8th of February, right? So you have good enough time to finish your PSM. Okay? So we have Chiku here who's back. OBGYN had prepared from Medsynapse and helped to clear the exam. Thank you so much, for those appreciation messages. Heartiest congratulations and thank you, Chiku. I do not know your real name. Right. Then after that, you have dermatology. This is an error here. We will have dermatological live MCQ discussion. Same thing you have to follow. Short, extra edge, rapid revision, PYQ discussion videos and all the PYQs. Right. Okay. Now, other thing that you can do when you are following this timetable is when you are doing epidemiology and screening, finish off reading the theory content, then make custom module from your primary app with these topics selected in that subject with the tags of recent NEET, recent FMG added to the custom module, and whatever you are learning out of those questions, right, highlight in your notes. This is a PYQ, this is a PYQ. Your notes should have PYQs highlighted with one particular highlighter so that, whenever you want to revise, at least you can revise the PYQs from the notes. Okay? Right. So this is the timetable that we have. Like I've told you, you have GTs and revision days which are there given in the timetable. This timetable is going on till 4th of May, right? Till 4th of May for the FMG students. This timetable can also be followed by the NEET PG students who are starting their preparation now. Okay. So remember, your cycle is from 3rd of February to 4th of May. So you have entire February, March, April, 3 months basically to complete your first cycle. Okay, and if you have any queries related to the Medsynapse app, you can always WhatsApp on this number, right? So summarizing, what is the primary target of your primary cycle? First cycle is getting everything at one place, concising the material that you need to revise in the further cycles. Getting everything at one place is your primary target. You have to finish, like I said, rapid revision, short, extra edge, PYQ discussion videos plus all the PYQs of FMG and NEET PG. This is your primary target of this first cycle. Please do revision in the primary cycle itself, right? Your primary cycle basically is your first read plus one revision of the entire content. It's not just the first read that you have to complete. Every day you have to revise whatever you have learned in the past. Okay, that's very important. Okay? This is the Telegram group where we communicate, where we stay connected. Dr. Nikita's Medsynapse. If you have any queries, you can always tag me there on the Telegram group. I give you updates about the live classes, right? Everything happens on the Telegram group. Okay, so that is where we stay connected. Giving you a quick run through the Medsynapse app, how exactly the app looks. So this is the home page that you have. These are the subscription plans. We have 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Right, plans that we have. You have this, this is where I was telling you, you can order the magic book here from the app. When you go to the videos section on the home page, you are also seeing the course here. Sure Shot by Dr. Nikita. This is the course which gives you access to all the content on the app. Right. When you click on buy now, you'll be able to see all the plans. Okay. It might, bahar wo sirf ek hi plan shayad dikhayega 12 months ka, but when you click on buy now, you will be able to see 1, 3, 6 and 12 months ka plan. Okay. Now, when you go to the content that we have available, you have subject videos, right? This is what you have to go to. This is the folder that you go to look at the videos, subject videos. Now, in that subject videos, for example, this is FMT का folder. ठीक है, तो उसमें आपको शॉर्ट मैजिक बुक वीडियोस मिलते हैं, एक्स्ट्रा एज मिलता है, सरप्लस मिलता है, और यहाँ पे एमसीक्यू डिस्कशन है. एमसीक्यू डिस्कशन यहाँ से नहीं देख के आप यहाँ से देख सकते हो, ये वाले फोल्डर से. ठीक है, so you have this PYQ videos, test MCQ discussion, and this subject videos. So these are the 3 folders that you will focus on while you are using the Medsynapse app. When you are starting with a particular subject, for example FMT, you start with short and extra edge. You are done with that, do rapid revision, come back to the PYQ videos, then solve the PYQs from your primary app. After that, you do the rest of the MCQ discussion videos of the respective subject. Okay? So this is what is showing you, like this is the short video, which is 1 hour 45 minutes for FMT. This is short extra edge, which is another 1 hour 40 minutes video. Right, and these are the surplus topics like BNS sections जो हमने यहाँ शायद नहीं कवर किया है, वो नया टॉपिक है. So यहाँ पे ये एक्स्ट्रा टॉपिक्स कवर हो जाते हैं. पोस्टमॉर्टम चेंजेस अगर यहाँ कवर नहीं हुए हैं, you can do it from the surplus topics. Okay, so short, extra edge and surplus. This is what basically you do. Okay, clear with everyone? Right. Now, when you are watching the videos, for example, extra edge video की कोई book नहीं है. So what do you have is, with every video in the app, you have this view option which gives you the PDF of the respective video. Both the blank video and the annotated video is what you have. Okay. So when you click on view, you will see PDF 1 and PDF 2. So one is annotated, one is blank. When you open the PDF, right, you will have this option of export as well. ओके यहाँ पे नीचे 3 ये लाइंस आते हैं, उस पर क्लिक करके आपको ये एक्सपोर्ट ऑप्शन मिलेगा. यू कैन एक्सपोर्ट इट टू योर डिवाइस. इट विल बी ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड इन योर फाइल मैनेजर, राइट? So outside the app, in the file manager, you can take a printout of that, or you can make notes in your iPad itself. Whatever is easy for you, you can do that. Okay, you can whenever you're watching the video, साथ में भी ये PDF उसके साथ open हो जाता है, right? Like you can see the annotated PDF is opening along with the video. So साथ में you can watch the PDF also as you are watching the video. ठीक है, clear with everyone? Right? So finally, remember that guys, you are not alone in this journey. We are in this together, and I'll be there with you to help you in this journey. And it's not just the academic content that we discuss on the app. We also have the MedConnect meetups, right? Which are like informal sessions where we meet up basically to discuss your queries. These are like the live Zoom meetings where you can speak about your difficulties, your queries, and we answer them. Okay, so I'll be personally there to answer all your queries. Beach pe we keep meeting for these informal sessions as well. Plus, we also have the virtual library, the e-library that we have started. So if you are a Medsynapse subscriber, you also get access to it. So if you're not able to go to library, you are studying from home and you need that motivation to study, we have daily the e-library sessions also which go on. Okay. Right. So that was from my end basically on how to prepare for your FMG exam. Like I said, if you're just using Medsynapse app, you can still crack it, right? But like, with a score of around like 160. But if you want like a score of 200 plus, then please complement it with your primary resource as well, right? I'll also be putting up an interview of a student who said that just used Medsynapse app, did not even give any GT. That student was totally unaware ki, when she went to the exam hall, that is when she realized, oh, the FMG exam is in sections, like section A, section B, or like part A maybe multiple sections hai, part B mein sections hai. That's how the student like was just very ignorant or just blindly following the Medsynapse app, and but she could crack this exam. This was her 6th attempt, right? You can watch that video. That will be posted up on the YouTube channel soon, so you can watch that as well. Okay. Oh, Dr. Surendra, that's super awesome. That's a great score of 226. Heartiest congratulations. So we have Dr. Surendra, who was with us since the Medsynapse launch and cleared with 226 score. Heartiest congratulations. And how much hours we should give every day for reading? See, it is not about the quantity. Every day your target should be clear. Okay, this is my daily target. Like I've given you the targets for every day for the self-study. This is what you have to complete. So that is your target. Now, irrespective of how much time it takes, you need to put that time. It might be 6 hours for somebody. It might be 10 hours for somebody else, right? So the basic target is to finish the target of the day. Now, no matter how much time it takes, just make sure that I'm not going to bed without finishing my target. Okay. Every day keep revising, every day keep practicing MCQs. It's very, very important to do that. Okay. Any other queries, guys? Any other queries? Yes. Right. So no matter whatever or how many ever primary resources you are using, complementing it with Medsynapse app is absolutely essential because it actually helps you to learn, retain the content. That is something that you will not see anywhere. It helps you to develop the MCQ solving skills. That is again something that you will not see anywhere else because you have a lot of MCQ discussion videos available as well. Shobit, right? So, you were very, very close. It's absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure next time you would do it. Right now, you know that you need to practice more GTs, right? And if you have not used Medsynapse app, please use that. Okay, it will actually help you answer the questions reflexly, right? There are so many students who said that हमने सिर्फ 10 सेकंड भी नहीं लगे और हमने क्वेश्चन आंसर कर दिया क्योंकि हमें mnemonic याद था, right? So the mnemonics that we discussed, they actually help you to answer the questions very fast. So please do that if you have not done that, right? Okay, any other queries, guys? Any other queries? Right? So if you have any other queries, you can always reach out to me on the Telegram group, Dr. Nikita's Medsynapse. Like I said, you can tag me there. I shall be more than happy to help you. And I'm hoping to see you there, together in this journey on the Medsynapse app. We'll keep meeting in the MedConnect meetups as well, right? And please start preparing for your exam. There's never going to be the perfect time. The earlier you do it, the better. So follow the timetable because we have started only from 3rd of February, right? So catch up with that. And by May 4th, we are planning to finish this first cycle with everything being concise at one place. Okay. So that was from my end, guys. And thank you so much. And I'll see you soon in the live session on Medsynapse app, that is PSM, on 10th of February, the MCQ discussion video. But before that, make sure that you are completing PSM before that, and then you can assess yourself with that live MCQ discussion video. Okay. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Take care and keep studying, keep revising, keep Medsynapsing, and keep winning. Thank you so much.